Oh, nice.
But that was hard.
I have.
Normally it would be, but like, hopefully I'm not spoiling by saying this
Nah, I
because like
don't
I want
care.
to talk about
I'll
it's
forget.
it's about a weapon. As part of like I want to say more than half of the Tales games, they're called the fallen weapons supply, and these fallen weapons they could be weak or strong depending if you grind. Because the fallen weapons get 1 point to their stats for every kill you have in the game for the characters. And the moment I found out that Tales of Arise had these weapons in them, I went there, I got them, and I grinded against the weakest enemies to get my stats as high as I can. Then I rushed in against the one of the hidden final bosses, and I destroyed him over and over again to get to level 100. And then I just sweep the rest of the hidden bosses had to do for the trophies.
Nice. I don't know how close I am on Yeast 8, but I'm pretty close on getting that island 100%. So.
Because like a good example, Brett. Right now, my main character, he's level 100, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whoever
But
wants to join, this is where I'm currently talking. You're more than welcome to join in.
Anyway.
But like, here's the thing. Like, since the weapon it mainly increases your attack, elemental attack in the game. Since my main character is the one I always grind the most, I'm at 3,054 kills. So that means that both my attack elemental get that increase to 3,054. So my attack, my main character is 4,558, and my elemental attack is 3,862.
Sexy.
Granted, my other characters are nowhere near as close to him because they're my side characters. But I grind it with the basic enemies to get them to at least the weapons to like. My main female, her attacks are 1,504. One of my side males is 1,580.
Yeah.
And mage is 1,300.
Damn. Sorry, everybody, that I was away. I couldn't get cloning to work. Long story short, I actually fucked up 2 boxes in my gold. So let me explain. Cloning, what happens is I don't know why Sneasel specifically, but Sneasel has a move. I think it's called beat up or whatever, which the move dex is the same number as Celebi's national dex. So when you clone him enough or whatever, he's supposed to turn into Celebi. You're supposed to make a certain amount of good clones where you turn off your game at a certain timing. Then you're supposed to make a bad clone by turning it off at the wrong... Either way, you're turning your game off at the wrong time, but you're supposed to turn it off even earlier, resulting in an even worse of a clone. You also need an egg, which eventually hatches into said Celebi. I couldn't get any of that going, so what I ended up doing is 2 boxes that says they're full, or show that has, but it doesn't show anything in it. And anytime I put Pokemon into it, disappear. Unless I catch them and they sent to that box. So if I deposit a Pokemon in that box, they're gone. 2 boxes are fucked.
You have to be here in order to join me.
So
Myrtle dropped middle.
What the hell is Supply talking about?
Bloodborne. He's talking to someone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jeez. But yes, I'm on Crystal version now, and I don't know if anyone who's played Pokemon as long as we have, remember back in the original Gen 2, they had an event where you connect to a phone, which was not US. This is that. But they perma-released it in the VC release. Thank you for the resub, Supply. And the only thing you guys aren't seeing is when you beat the Elite Four for the first time. I only have 8 badges, so you don't even need to go into Kanto. You go to Goldenrod Pokemon Center, of all things. And I didn't even know how to activate it. I kind of just accidentally almost walked out of the Pokemon Center, but on the 2nd floor, you'll see a nurse. I think it was blue. Her outfit looked different. Her outfit looked different than the normal nurse.
I need to take the clinic to get the belt for. There's only 3, like
Uh,
There's four. There's four in the game.
Bro, quick question.
Hmm.
Shouldn't Supply be out chat if he's streaming, not to interrupt when you're talking?
Usually he streams and he plays, or I talk to people while he streams.
Can we mute Supply so we can hear you talking on it? Not to sound mean, but him talking about Bloodborne, skin away, we talking about the Pokemon game.
I'm not muting him. But anyway, yeah. There's a nurse that comes from the second floor after you beat the game. She gives you the GS ball. You basically take this to Kurt, and then you wait a day. I didn't wait a day. And then he basically tells you there's a strange presence in the forest. I don't know if you really are paying attention, but there's wind shaking the leaves right now on the trees and everything.
Yeah.
So you can legitimately shiny hunt, according to the guy that I watched for this. He said something about that. I guess it's not shiny left. Either way, I don't know if it's in my party anymore or my box anymore. I really hope there it is, GS ball. Again, this is legit for anyone.
Are you gonna shiny hunt?
Oh God, no. I've been freaking wanting to complete Gen 2's decks already. Oh God, no. I want to. I want to so bad. Also, just to iterate, this is Crystal.
I remember, I think back in the day, I used your game chart to get a GS ball in my game, but I never used it.
Yeah, that was the same thing as this, but the original event was like connecting to a phone or some crap. Yeah, I wish I had an item to grab. There you go. Here's your item. Inside is nothing. There would have been a battery in it. That's what it lighted up. But I don't know where said battery went. Anyway, I really hope my box isn't full. But I saved, so. Ilex Forest Shrine. It's in honor of the forest's protector. Oh, what is this? It's a hole. It looks like a GS ball would fit inside it. I want to put the GS ball in. I put the ball in hole.
PS5 upgrade if you're on PS5 for Bloodborne?
Nope. There's no PS5 upgrade for Bloodborne.
Shiny Celebi.
I wish!
Damn it.
Honestly, this is exciting to actually be able to capture Celebi for the first time.
There he is. There he is. Or there
Like,
she is, I should say.
Is it canonically actually? Because it's got no gender. Would it be canonically, technically female?
I'm just saying female because most people refer to it as female.
Yeah. I mean, I see that it's got a feminine appearance, but...
Kind of like how like Mewtwo is an it, but everybody assumes it's a guy.
Yes, as is most legendaries, if not all of them, especially the mythical side of them. Only one of them can breed, and I don't really count him as a mythical. And it doesn't even evolve into it.
Master Ball.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say fuck it.
Pokemon, he'll become Joker.
Because I don't really have anything besides... I could weaken it with Alakazam, but... meh. Revered as a guardian of the forest, Celebi... Yeah, Celebi... Celebi? I just combined it, Celebi and appears. Celebi appears wherever beautiful forest exists. No, I don't want to give it a nickname. Why are you angry catgirling at me? Whoa, wasn't that something? That was fantastic, thanks. Hey, there's your save clip. The legends about that were real after all. I feel inspired by what I just saw. It motivates me to make better balls. Going. Are you just screaming the word balls at me? Balls!
Something wrong with your bot?
What?
Is there something wrong with your bot?
Something wrong with my bot? Oh, must be broken. Oops.
It's not posting a link.
No, it's not. You're not a link. Did my game break now? Oh no.
What if I am a link? I could be the savior of Hyrule. Over and over and over and over again.
Can you?
No, that's not work.
Are you Link?
No.
If you're the real Link, why are you speaking English?
Or why are you speaking at all?
Yeah, well, he speaks, just not words. He speaks in sounds and actions. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I like Luigi, making fun of Luigi from Luigi's Mansion. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. You fucking hump dressers to open them in Luigi's Mansion. That's why I love making fun of that. Whenever I do the oh yeah, that's me making fun of Luigi. Link's fun to make fun of, but the last thing I've seen out of Zelda was Tears of the Kingdom, everyone making dicks.
Is it bad that I stopped caring for the newer Zelda games?
Yeah, I don't really care either. No, not really.
I really enjoyed the ones that came on the 3DS, but the ones on the Switch, apart from the what was it I know they remade a Zelda game on the Switch that originally came on the Game Boy. I can't remember the name of it. It was all chibi looking.
Hmm.
I think the one like there's like egg on the island and you wash up on the island.
When
I can't remember the name of it. It's not. I know it's not Oracle of Seasons or the other one. It's the one before that came out before those two.
Link's Awakening,
Is that what it's called?
I believe so.
And that one, I enjoyed that one. But when it came to like what is it the newer what's the name of the Zelda game? The Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild and then Tears of the Kingdom, but it's Breath of the Wild 2, basically.
I didn't care. I didn't care for those two. I don't like the how the weapons break on you. That killed it for me.
The MMO-esque RPG mechanic style. Like, I like the idea of an open world Zelda with RPG-esque elements, minus, like, leveling up its stats, but you got, like, your equipment, your gear, like, yeah, they break. And then, like, I don't know. The last time I streamed that game, I streamed it once, I freaking got struck by lightning. And just stopped playing. Like, it was fun at first, but it's not my thing. And then I just never bought the second one. But I never even played the first one much past that. Golem.
When it came to the Breath of the Wild, I checked it out on the Switch, and I only played it for like less than an hour before Danielle took over. And I'm like, this game is not as fun as people were saying it was.
I got a lovely set of Dragon Balls.
1 star, 2 star, 1 star, 2, 3, 4.
I got a 4-star. I actually
7 star.
I actually have an entire set of Dragon Balls, and here's another Dragon Ball, but it's not the 4-star. There's just 2 random grinders. Two different ball types. You're a person. Name it anal.
Cancel your bell using the silencing blink and go
Are they
password to what I put.
are they good grinders?
I'll keep it up so you can see.
Are they who?
Are the Dragon Balls good grinders?
Mine, yeah, the ones I showed are, yeah. Yep. I also have a set of, like, glass Dragon Balls. Are you, are you just being annoying for a reason? And spamming, technically. How long does summoning take? A couple minutes to 20 minutes to whatever. Depends on the game and connection. It will, but it still also can take a while. You have to be in the right area, you have to... It can go through new game. But it still takes a bit. Yeah, it still takes a bit. Okay.
There we go.
Brett, I'm just getting flashbacks of all the times we call up in the back Dark Souls games.
Yeah. Bloodborne is one of the better, but it's still the start of the like the real start of the password system, so it's still finicky.
Yes, I am fine. I am so happy. Like, Brett, I am so happy that I'm with Tails. Now
Yeah.
to the DLC finally.
Nice.
I was not expecting to actually playable platinum this game.
Mm-hmm.
But I was so happy when I stumbled upon the thing where like, oh, the ultimate weapons are Tales of Arise and the fallen weapons. Because remember when I told you about that one dragon I could not beat?
Yeah.
It was a gimmicky fight. I just had pretty much had to grind my level. It wasn't a dragon, it was a griffin. But you do fight a dragon like midway through, because like what it is like these random enemies spawn on the in the area where you're fighting the griffin. All you gotta do is just kill these enemies and then kill this one dragon that spawns in the end. Then you do kind of like a half-ass like quick time event thing, and then you like one shot the griffin.
Yeah.
And that pretty much unlocks a special quest. I'm not gonna go into in detail into it. They pretty much gotta defeat even stronger enemies. And once you defeat like the enemies of each one, you get the special weapons that are based off your character's stats when they kill an enemy. The one thing that sucked though is the one from the main character. That's one you get, and you fight off pretty much a god who's like fucking level 95.
Damn.
But the best part is I also using the grind to max level. Once I got all their stats pretty high, no lie, like under maybe 20 minutes, I got a multi level 100. Just by killing that guy over and over again.
Damn. Okay.
Probably not.
Let's go to a Pokemon Center. Murgo's shit purse. Alright. So, here's my Quad X Celebi. And a bunch of my other Celebis. Yeah, you had to name them or whatever. I don't even know what I was doing right and wrong. Either way. Brief demonstration here. Me fucking this up and I'm no longer touching that anymore. Yeah, there's an egg. I forgot what boxes it was. Hold on. It was 9 and 12? Or I think... Yeah, I think it was 9 and 12. Something like that.
1 HP.
Either way, I have boxes that have Pokemon in it that aren't there. Yeah, 9 says it was full. And 12 also said was got Pokemon in it. Gone. So, if we go to my party and say goodbye to you and send you to I thought you would disappear. Or was it deposit? I don't remember. Either way, these boxes are fucked. Let's just say that. I gotta delete these Pokemon anyway now. Because these are glitched.
She only has one phase, right?
Hmm?
She only has one phase, right?
Yes. Oops. Alright. Deposit.
Yep. God damn it.
What is supply fighting?
Murgo.
You die in my road, you give a turn to yours.
Third to last boss of Bloodborne.
Murgog, I'm onto the forest, Forbidden Woods, so I can get to the clinic. How do you get to the clinics in the Forbidden Woods? I'll summon you outside the boss room, Dexter. There's one of the
Alright,
boss
is there
houses.
anything else?
Again, bonuses for stuff I did in the main game. Additional story stat bonus. Holy shit! I get a whole bunch of money, SP, and CP. Cool.
I'll do. Discord refresh or something? No. Okay.
Majin. Hey, what you doing? How you doing? Did you change your name? Lolly. How you doing, Lolly? Majin Lolly. It's been a bit, my friend. How you doing? You kicking them soul's ass still, my friend? It's good to see you, my guy. I hope you had a great holiday, Lolly. Doing well, yes, I once again changed my name because I can never settle on one. It happens. But it's all good. I hope you had a fantastic holiday, my friend. It's good to see you. We're just trying not to...
I have 1 second to fucking hail game? This is fucking ridiculous.
Jeez, it's just Murgo. Chill. Been on the Fortnite grind. Pal World has consumed me since its launch. Ah, the Pokemon with guns, yes. Yes. I'm just trying to correct my mistakes on this cloning that I did and failed. Holidays were nice, just been lurking around Twitch in many chats. Yeah, that's good. Glad to hear that your holidays were good. I just been on the Pokemon grind, mixed with some Kingdom Hearts here and there.
Oh, you actually been playing it with Angel or doing your own?
No, not recently. No, not at all. I'm talking about my streams with her. But no, I haven't been done doing any. I'm just saying from to him. But yeah. Yeah, we completed Gen 1 and we're nearly completed Gen 2. Just at the end. All I needed really was Celebi and I can level up the rest of the Pokemon I need. And due to cheats and, well, not cheats, but glitching, I almost fucked my game up. Well, I did.
Right, this way.
My box, two of my boxes are fucked. I popped in one day and saw Gen 1 came back and you were in Gen 2. I was like, fuck, how did I miss it? I thought Gen 1 went slow. Like, yeah, I beat that relatively quick, but I feel like it took a while. Gen 2 definitely took longer, but it sped up so much comparatively.
Wait, which Owlbear do you mean?
But yeah.
I thought you meant the Owlbear I was already at. I was like, what?
But because I forgot that Game Freak and Nintendo added the Celebi event into the VC version of Crystal, we Americans can legitimately obtain Celebi through Gen 2. So thanks to that, I rushed through Crystal.
Where are you going?
And got me a Celebi, and now my other game can have one of the many fake Sneasels I've read. Yes, technically! I have to figure out some audio static situation, but I can stream DS, which means physical GBA games are a go. I just gotta get some audio static figured out. Because I don't want to emulate. I want to actually complete every physical game, or every one of physical game for every generation. I've done many games in the past already. Gen 1 is not the only one, but I've completed games. I completed Gen 5 and Gen 6 and Oris and stuff like that, but I want to complete them on stream now. And I've never completed Gen 2 nor Gen 3, which would include me playing Sapphire and Leaf Green. Leaf Green also takes me back to when I played that years ago on stream. Many, many, many years ago on stream. I will also have to play through Coliseum and Gale of Darkness and whatnot to get everything. But yes, I cannot wait either. But yes, I can stream DS. I just wish I didn't have to use cables to plug in the freaking audio. Team Ruby. I always like blue better than red, so I chose Sapphire. While I prefer Groudon over Kyogre.
I feel you on that one. I love my big chunky boy.
But I'm going the route of the games that I've played through primarily. And since my brother and I played the first two generations, and me and this guy, Reaper, didn't really start playing until Generation 4 on, really. Because I didn't get both games back during Gen 3, but I don't think me and you shared Ruby and Sapphire.
No.
It wasn't until Diamond and Pearl that we started doing that.
No, we started with the Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Was that Gen 3? Okay.
But that was because I think I forget how, but I think somebody had your extra one. I think it was Leaf Green.
Someone.
You got an extra one, and you pretty much gave me the other one.
I had several of those games, and I know Nash took one of them as well.
Because like when it came to Ruby and Sapphire, I remember that was like the first game I ever bought on my own, back from Circuit City. Remember that place?
Yeah.
I remember saving up. I think it was what? I think the $30 to buy it. Because it was $20.99. And I remember me and my mom taking a walk there, and I was crying like a little bitch because like when you went to go pay it, it came out to $37 with taxes. But then my mom put in the rest I needed to get the game. But
Right.
fucking yeah, 'cause I think like after that, it was like Diamond and Pearl is when we started dividing the games. I
Yeah.
think yeah, you got Diamond, I got Pearl. We both got
I
Platinum.
I got white. You got black. I got black
And,
2. You got white 1 or
yeah,
white 2.
yeah.
Uh, I got Y. You got X.
Why? Oh why? Oh why? Oh man, those fucking games. I'll never forget like Brett. I can sit.
I know. I can fucking roller skate. I was so happy. I could fucking roller skate. EV training was manageable for me anyway. Like, fuck. Like, I didn't have to sit there and make competitive shinies for just reasons by grinding them in the wild. Even though I do that normally, I just don't want to do that for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't. I love my if I have shinies, I will put effort into making them decent. My god, my cable. But I am not going to be fighting with them. I don't want to be doing that in the wild, though. Ugh. But yeah, we finally got our boy, our Celebi.
Brett. Since I
Hmm?
just started the DLC for Tales of Arise, my characters are broken. It pretty much just copied over my stats from level 100, my weapons equipped, to level 65 with different weapons equipped. So my character off the bat, level 65, 4,000 attack.
Yeah. I don't. Stop it. Game. Alright. Uh. Bring in my Charizard. Yeah, your insurance. This egg, though, can really just kind of go. I really don't want it no more. Because I have another Sneasel, right? Yes, I do. I have my other legit Sneasel, not a clone. Alright. And where are you now? By the way, I also got me another Sunstone. Where are you? Where is thou, you slut? Oh, come here. There you are. You didn't notice it the other day when you popped in? Oh, I didn't know you were alone. Sunstone, give me my Sunflora. Wow. God, you are ugly. And scary. You remind me of the freaking sun from Mario 2. Just the happy version. I noticed his name change immediately when he popped in. I don't know how you didn't. Then again, I'm just used to him being Lolly, but he's changed his names multiple times, at least since I've talked to him.
Nico, Mars, and Lolly. Or Mars and Nico Lolly. Or
It was thick Neckalali, sir. But he's gone through multiple names, including with Majin in the title. You forget he was known as a thick cat girl. No.
All it's in my right now is no comment.
It's a guy's name. whose name was Thick Nekolali. And trust me, my comment when I first met him was, well, hello. was, yeah. Just can't keep Majin away. Now, Majin's a great, like, title. Like, I like their race, too. They're fun to use in the RPG games. Like, I don't really play Xenoverse, but they were fun to use in DBO for what I played of it, and they were fun to use in the Fusions. But DBO, yeah, DBO is really fun. It's too bad that it's hard to freaking get running and is an MMO. I miss my little original fat blue Majin, my little marshmallow boy.
Marshmallow boy.
Well, that's what he looked like because he's of a Majin race and he was blue. He just looked like a shiny Majin. This pink normally goes blue. I wasn't planning on that reference, but sure. But yeah. Alright, let's see. Alright. Okay, so we had Slugma. Who has what now? And you have Amulet Coin. I don't need it. Who else can I grind then? Wrong generation. Also, I can't capture Riolu. Corsola doesn't evolve. Remoraid. Are you a wild Riolu supply?
Maybe I am.
Neat.
I keep forgetting freaking in Tales of Arise, right? One of the bonus office we get is that one trick from what's the game called again? At the anime Dark Souls.
Code Vein.
Yeah, you get Mai's Blood Veil outfit.
Sweet. That I really want to beat. Oh god, man, Souls just cannot stop wanting me to play because I want to play them all. God damn, I want to finish Elden Ring co-op and so do the DLC because I also got to play the DLC solo. But I'm not gonna be doing that because instead I'm doing DLC blind with you. That's a first.
It's not even out yet, but once it comes out, we would definitely gotta do it.
Normally I play that long before I co-op it, but you're a friend, so that's gonna be a first. Especially seeing as I'm playing it with you, same time as you are.
Bro, can you just imagine, it's like, bro, the moment we started DLC, it's like, bro, can you be my first?
Yes, I'll go easy.
I don't.
Like, be gentle, I bruise easily.
Provide protections.
What protection even exists in the Elden world? In the Elden Ring world?
Probably not. I mean, one ring to rule them all. Maybe that's the
There's gonna
protection.
be a time when that clone comes after you.
One dildo to rule them all. I would love to see Dildo's grand return in Elden Ring, but I don't see that happen.
I'm so happy. Like, Brett, have you been on your PS5 at all lately or no?
No.
There was an update the other day. I got scared about it because I had to restart my PS5, but luckily nothing happened. But do you know what a Cronus thing is?
No.
Because all I know about it is that since I play Apex, I'm assuming also in Call of Duty, people use a Cronus or like these fancy like strike pack things like cheat in the game, right? To pretty much like play better than they normally would using a regular controller.
Yeah.
And it looks like with the update from yesterday, it blocks the people that use Cronus. So I see a lot of people on my Apex Facebook pages
Oh,
cheering
whoops.
about it.
Yeah, I want
And
to.
it looks like it's also blocking the people that use it on Call of Duty.
Yeah, damn. Oops, I wanted to be in Goldenrod. I'm an idiot. I was already done. I know I was already there. But my brain. What's what, dude? The Pokemon Redemption? You didn't hear it?
Not it.
It's the heal sound effect. It's the doo 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 doo. Oh, okay. And I know I've been playing Crystal, but my mind is all over the place. I did want to be there.
I have to move.
I'm also Heart Gold. You can fly to Mount Silver then back, so I'm used to that. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. So I was right the first time. Again, also sorry for how long all of that was just to trade and do all that. I know I was talking a lot. I apologize. Now my brain got swapped, and I forgot you have to be in Kanto to go to the Indigo League. I mean, I could easily just walk back from Mount Silver, but meh. Alright. I guess we'll get Charizard to 100. Butts doesn't want to get his ass kicked. Well, lucky him, it's not his day today. What should I name my Gen 3 rival? What should I name whenever I get to it? I've already did Butts with an S and Butts with a Z, so what's next?
Anal beads.
Anal Beats. Anal Beats wants to battle.
Have you seen Anal beads?
I just got my ass kicked by some Anal Beats.
Anal beads wants to battle.
Oh my god. Hey man, have you heard of this guy, Anal Beads? He kicked my ass. It felt good. Supply, why did you say what to do and then following that you put nads? Do you want to do some nads? Is that what the kids are calling it nowadays?
I focused on my stomach. I didn't focus on murder.
I'm surprised your friend hasn't beaten it.
Who?
The one you're playing with.
I don't know. I don't know his level or what he's using.
It's sad that he's literally taken charge to avoid her and have him fight. That's kind of dumb. What's the point? Seriously. I know you're dying. I know you're dying, but you really, if you're playing Souls, you really need to should have gotten better at them. There's no reason you should be having trouble with Murgo's Wetners.
My yes, that's improved in Dark Souls.
You don't play it that much. Supplies actually actively plays them. Not as much as I, but to be fair though, I haven't put that much hours into Bloodborne as I have Dark Souls 1. And I haven't played Bloodborne since with you.
Yeah.
And even then, I haven't played it since God knows how long. Like I don't. And same with Dark Souls 3. And Dark Souls 2, I haven't done since my last stream of that, and I gave up on that. Like I beat it, and I was like, I'm not platinuming this. I'm done. It's the same reason I never It's the same reason I never 100%ed the original Dark Souls 2 is because a lot of the shit you need to do PvP stuff or rank up in Covenant, nah.
Wait, is something supposed to happen now? Because I killed her.
Yes, give it a moment. You got the last... pop the 3 umbilical cords. Alright.
I've only got 2. I need to go to the Forbidden Woods.
Okay. Well, suck on that. Suck on that umbilical cord. Eat it right now.
I did eat it.
Eat it.
Eat it. I just eat it.
Just beat it.
I could, but I can't summon you there. I have no bosses. The only way to summon people is if you have a boss, which I don't have a boss for Forbidden Woods. How do I get to a clinic from the Forbidden Woods? I honestly don't remember.
There's a small cavern you have to find somewhere that leads to a swamp with worms.
Fuck those worms.
But yeah, no, it's not difficult to get. Worms!
I'll take this way I'm going to get to the clinic. I guess not.
Oh, that's the wrong place. Then I'm mixing up. Never mind. It's been a while. Well, then you take control. You take control if you can watch him. That's the only place I can think of off the top of my head. It's been a while since I played Bloodborne.
I'll pass the fridge and pass the dog.
I thought you were a worm.
If I can ask that question, will you still love me? Or also warm?
Supply, go the wrong way. Follow me only. Ignore all advice from people who actually play this game more.
Keep going for it when you find them.
Hey, Hind, how you doing?
So from this way, left, right, or left or right? Okay. Where the fuck did he come from? He just vanished out of nowhere.
Outside.
Past the gate, I'm assuming.
Up my ass and around the corner. Wah. So yeah, all that's really left now is the mid to longer level, I don't know, mid to late level evolutions.
I
Ugh.
definitely don't see dog cages.
But yeah, for anyone who hasn't really caught Pokemon in a while, since I stopped, I pretty much got everything else done. All I need now is Gen 2's late levels.
Go back up the hill and take a left.
All of Gen 1's done. I got all the legendaries, all the exclusives, all the harder to get Pokemon, like the stone evolutions and baby forms of everything. And thanks to my other game that I was actively at the time going for the living decks, I was able to get some of the shit like the other fossil and the Hitmonchan and stuff like that to make some of the trades faster, but
What the hell?
and then
Alright, that's why it's gonna be.
as I was researching for cloning, I relearned about the VC crystal having Celebi again, having Celebi, and them reinstating that. So I was able to get that legitimately though, so I'm happy. Unlike my filthy Mew. He was semi-legit. I still count it legit. It's just glitched. Glitch activated. Not even that bad of a... It's not even a heavy glitch. Missing No can alter shit, and cloning fucked up two of my boxes, so I'd say I'm even for that. For Mew glitching, I think I'm even out for getting a... So I deserve that legit Celebi. I mean, I did put in a lot of work to complete this dex. Despite the amount of hours it's taken, I say it went by pretty fast. Some of it is sitting there. What? You and your cat girl emote. You're a butt. Supplies a hoe.
Only on the weekends.
Hitmonp. Why? How could we lose? Aw, dancing kitty. Ah. Fucking random charger. Or cable. Technically, I don't even know what the hell cable this is to. Apparently, it's to an LG thing. I would assume an LG phone. LG thing. Why would I have a charger for an LG phone, though? I haven't had an LG phone in God knows how long. If at all.
I was asking for an LG charger.
No, that's the charger that's the cable I'm connected with.
Oh.
Because the port on this, I can use whatever, pretty much almost any regular cable. And it just keeps going out when I lay it down on my leg. Wish I was just stealing my phones, yeah. Fucking flip phones.
I remember everybody was so obsessed over the sidekick and the edge or the razor.
Uh,
Oh,
I didn't really have anything major until the fucking Samsungs came out with their Galaxy, but I fucking had a fucking Motorola Razr for the longest time. That thing survived 2 hours in the snow. All it had was a busted freaking you can have set pictures for whoever calls you. So caller ID's function broke. I couldn't see incoming calls. I don't remember if the normal screen on the inside worked either, but that screen broke. I'm sure screens were both gone, but either way, that thing still survived.
I'll be right back. I gotta go use the bathroom.
Does fire count?
I can use that now.
Can I drink fire?
Arcane.
Supply is a butt nut.
Only
Like
American.
butts in his nuts.
You have been hydrated. Your thirst is quenched. Your quench is thirst.
Whose twin sisters are you killing?
Huh?
All I heard was twin sisters.
I don't know. Is there twin sisters in Bloodborne?
Depends.
There ain't bosses weak to Arcane. So Dexter, you see how that begging bell is completely grayed out? It means I have no bosses for this area, so I can't summon you. I don't know how the summoning works, but it is what it is.
That's how Souls always works. You have to have a boss alive in the area.
And that's technically how it works. Isn't that how it works for Invasion 2?
Yep. Yes, it does. But fighting in general can be set up to be normal though, because you have arenas for fighting. But invasions in general, yes. But people can do their night fight clubs elsewhere.
I did on my main account before it got hacked, but then it got hacked.
You're hacked.
Is the DLC on sale?
My PP was restored. Time to put Lance in my pants.
Old Hunters DLC, right?
Yeah, yes, that's Bloodborne's DLC. Yes.
Cause it's still $20 for me. But that's $20 I don't have. Unless that'll be I have a question. Well, two questions that revolve around each other.
Are you asking me for $20?
No. I have my my paycheck and everything, just haven't been able to go to the bank because the roads have been slick in Indiana. So I'd rather not try to walk to the bank without having a try to go to the bank without having a ride.
Hmm.
I've been getting to work is actually my neighbor for a ride. I've been appreciative.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, what's your question?
Roads and not having boots do not help.
Hmm. Yeah, that's construct. What's your questions now?
Is it true that? Oh, have you ever been to a bar?
I have.
Is it true they can deposit checks there,
I wouldn't know.
or is it? Hmm. There's a bar right down there. Oh, I'm making a phone call.
The bar is not a place I would think.
I mean, there's a person that was on TikTok that says bars can do that. That works for a bar themselves, but I don't know if bars in Indiana do that.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been to a bar. And I think the last actual bar I've been to, I forgot my ID. I've been to a bar before that, but my 21st, I forgot my ID. Let's just say my friends sat outside and drank some beer with me. I don't drink, but it was fun. We went to Chicago. And my dumbass forgot my license. Happy 21st, ever. And then the last time I was anything alcohol, I would be the one who would use my ID to buy the alcohol for an ex until she was 21. Other than that, I have not been to a bar in a long time. Slash.
So I guess I don't deposit checks.
Slash. Alright, Lance is beat again. The only real battle is gonna be with Red, and he's not even in a battle. Also, wait, Supply, you left. What? He did say he was making a phone call. Not sure if he was still doing that or not. Anytime I hear this music, I do get flashbacks of playing Pokemon Puzzle Challenge or Puzzle League 2, basically, the Game Boy version. Well, I didn't like that game as much. It's me. I do like Gen 2 a lot. It brings back some memories just hearing it. Fish. Amphi. Ah, good old Dark Souls death redemptions. Hope those are audible enough. It's great that people enjoy using the newer Pokemon and Dark Souls redemptions. There's surprisingly a good amount of Dark Souls sounds, and I'm limited to what I can put. I just love that they have the two Dark Souls 1 Dark Souls moans. The get hit sounds. I love that. No.
Hello, I am back.
Welcome back. I am front.
Did you evolve anything yet?
No. I want to be the very worst. Aside from Sunflora, no. Golden red. I would honestly love if they put a legit Mew event in Gen 1, but they never did like a connectivity based kind of an event. Gen 2 at least had the thing in Japan where you connect to a phone. So I can kind of see that being easier to implement. Because they already gave you the GS ball as part of that event.
Yeah.
Mew technically had no event like that. He had like I at least went through a lottery sticker event that I lost. You pull a sticker and it tells you if you win. I don't know. I don't remember the chances or whatever it was, but it was basically a lottery. And yeah, then they would give you again though. My cart would have erased anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. I have my original, but it was again. It's over 20 years old. So it would have been bye-bye anyway. Been bye-bye anyway. But I can tell you this right now because my original crystal, it still works, but every now and then it corrupts itself on its own.
Sadly, I sold most of my hard copies of the Gen 1 game back in the day when Play Retro used to be behind me, just to
Yeah.
cover some past bills and shit.
Probably made
But I
some
still
decent money
kept
off
the yeah, I still kept the GBA ones.
Nice. Yeah, you probably would get some decent money off some of the originals.
And what I saw was a lie.
Now,
Wait,
we'll never understand though. It's like why there's still so much. Because I would love to have another copy of Platinum again. Cause still sucks mine got stolen from the college. And after like I saw them online, I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ! This game is how old and they're still charging so much.
Yeah, I don't see why Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, or any game that is that still not that old. I mean, it's old, but it's not that old. It's not
Yeah.
Gen 1 to 3 old. And heaven forbid it's not coveted like Gen 3 is. Gen 3 is... it's not my favorite. It's not bad, but it's not my favorite. People love it, though.
Where do I go to get to?
Sour Punch, how are you doing? But, like, yeah, those older games run you hundreds of dollars already. I don't get, like, yeah, it was expensive getting some of the games. And I also paid hundreds for some of the event cartridges. Let's say that.
I'm not surprised about that. I'm assuming they'll charge you quite a bit for those.
Yeah, I got lucky with some of them. They were like hundreds. They weren't that bad. But yeah, I'm good. I'm good myself. Just chilling. I was able to get a mythical Pokemon that's otherwise unobtainable. Otherwise, the one that I kind of took a break for. And part of my Pokemon boxes got corrupted, so I'm no longer cloning. But I was able to obtain Celebi through legitimate means, thanks to my Crystal version. But yeah, now we are on the road to Viridian City. No.
On the road to Viridian City.
But now we're on the way to complete the rest of the decks with what I have left. Since I completed another bug catching contest, I was able to get me another Sunstone for some Flora, and we're on our way. On our way to be the very best, like no one ever wasn't.
And become a Pokemon master.
Yes. We all live in a Pokemon world. I miss those old sketchy songs.
Oh man, bro, this sucks. I was able to accept some of like the past DLCs from the main game onto the DLC thing. And I was so happy seeing that my stats were like the way they were, or my end game stats. But the moment, like, you know how like in Tales, you can find those like, what is it, like flowers that boost your stats?
Yeah.
I got a whole bunch of them, so I used them on my two main characters. But now their stats went away. They're to like whatever they were when they were level 60 or 70. I'm like, no!
Damn.
My 4,000 attack, no!
I hope everybody is doing well today. I'm so happy it's the weekend after tomorrow. Friday, finally.
It's like, Brett, have they mentioned anything in the Elden Ring world when they're gonna release the DLC?
I haven't looked. I have not looked anything up on Elden
I
Ring.
know that there was an update, but the update was for like I think PC users, because it was an anti-cheat update.
Yeah, I don't know anything on Smeldon Ring. I can't wait to get to Code Vein and Remnant. I want to pay that ice bitch back. God, more games need to implement more Souls-likes need to, or Souls. I would love if Souls had it. Code Vein's blood code system. Just having different abilities and be able to mix and match them is, after you master them, is one of my favorite RPG tropes. It's kind of like a job class. It's the best way to put it.
Yeah, the one game I remember enjoying actually the most was back when we were kids, when I had the Final Fantasy Tactics for the Game Boy Advance. I love how like once you like, 'cause I think in that one, your abilities were tied to your job class, and whatever weapons or outfits you could equip with that job class, they
Hmm.
each had like a certain skill. And like after like playing with the character a certain amount of while, you get like thing like what is it, the AP to like max out the skill. Once you max it out, as long as you're part of that, I think like once you max it out, you can mix and match it with
Yeah.
other job classes.
Yep. That's also me with Bravely Default.
Oh man, I have yet to beat Bravely Default. I gotta go back on the DS
Same,
and beat that one.
same. I've done 2 playthroughs of that game. One it first came out, and probably a couple years back. I played it not that back when I was working at Sears. It was a while. It was quite a bit ago. I literally would bring that DS with me. I completed the entire town. I'm not kidding. But I never beat it. I made it to the end. I don't know how far you got, but the end fucking loops in time. And I hate it. It's the second time I've gotten to that point, but I've never beat it. I think I've went through the time loop like 10 times, and I'm like, come on, game.
If I got that far, I got pretty far in the on the 3DS. But fucking, cause like I remember being somewhat stuck. Cause like, do you remember how the 3DS had the what was it, the Street Pass feature, whatever it was called?
Yeah.
So at times I was stuck, like it was against like certain enemies that my friends were also playing the same game sent over to my game.
Mm.
And I bought Bravely Default 2 with the last job, like what 2 summers ago, from GameStop brand new because it was on sale. And I only played a little bit of it in the beginning of Bravely Default 2 on the Switch.
Yeah. I've played a bit of Bravely Second and Bravely Default 2, but not enough.
Because is Bravely Default still 3DS only, or did it have a Switch port too for the first one?
To my knowledge, Switch or 3DS, but I haven't looked. Because when I played it last, I played it on the 3DS.
Just I think like the last games I bought for the Switch, and I still had the cooking job was I remember like in the summer they announced Blade Chronicles 3, and I was excited for it. And I remember beforehand to the library I was someone playing the second one, but I was still playing Danielle. And she would take over and play. She pretty much took away the library copy of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 from me and played it herself.
Yeah.
But fucking like since at that time we're pretty much already broken up. I remember buying the third copy, and like when it came out, I went there, I bought it. What surprised me, they released Xenoblade Chronicles 1 on a 3DS like years ago. Because I remember the girl I was talking to now when we were still dating, she bought that game and somebody bought it for a bit, and it was a lazy release, but they released it on Switch as a hard copy, and I still bought it. And it's just like it's pretty much the same shit as the 3DS one. They don't improve on anything on it, which I was kind of
Okay.
disappointed about it. I thought at least like improve the graphics some shit, but no, it's pretty much the exact same port that people were getting on the 3DS. And I
Yeah.
remember I had to order Xenoblade Chronicles 2 from another GameStop. The one thing I cannot stand fucking game collectors, because when I went to fucking GameStop, they gave Xenoblade Chronicles 3. The guys telling me, yeah, a whole bunch of people came here and they bought like all 3 copies, 1, 2, and 3, and pretty much cleared out their inventory for the second one.
Damn. Wow.
So I pretty much had to like get that order from another GameStop and ship to my place.
That sucks. Fuck people sometimes. I've.
Cause like I have nothing wrong against like people collecting something they enjoy and shit, but then it's been how these focus pretty much like drive the market.
Yeah. Well, people buying a bunch of the same shit just to sell it is a higher price.
The
Scalpers are annoying.
Those fuckers deserve a special place in hell.
Because I've bought stuff for collector's value. I'm not that big into it, but I do like it. I'm not go crazy over it, but God, no. It's those people, yeah. They can go fuck off. I'll pay like 100 or something for something collectible, like those Final Fantasy games I showed you.
Yeah.
And even some PS2 games or whatever. Like I'll buy. Even having the physical copies of all the Pokemon games, I made sure to have. I also made sure that they're real, not fake. That's even more money. Like,
I found Mr. Meeseeks. Or
Look-
Celestial Emissaries.
Does I know that fucking scalpers they also ruin certain things? Cause I remember, what was it over there overseas for the what was it a Van Gogh exhibit? They
mhm.
pretty much rushed the what was it like the museum's like storefront to get their hands on the Pikachu card and the plushie just so they could sculpt it online. You know those cards were just meant there for kids, not to be like collectible online. They have to like fucking ruin it.
Fuck people. And I've collected cards too. I mean, I like collecting some of the Dragon Ball cards if I can find some of the old ones, because God forbid the old unprinted Pokemon cards are impossible to get. Fucking hell no, I'm not paying an arm and a leg. DBZ cards that I was buying, which are also the unprinted ones, are fucking an arm and a leg, but doable. I couldn't even collect stuff from the Android Saga. That was like upwards of $600. Don't even get me started on the
Shit.
Pokemon, yeah, that's just that. I was paying a bit, probably around
Was
like,
that for like a box set or like
yes,
for one card?
box set. Entire booster box.
God damn. I'm kind of surprised because, like, not to sound like an asshole, because I also enjoy DBZ, but I thought that the Dragon Ball Z card game was a flop.
Maybe it was, but still, some of the older cards are out of print and had some really cool, well, art from the show. I wouldn't say cool art, but I really enjoyed collecting those. And whatever reason, some of the older ones that I guess like the Cell games and Cell sagas, which were like hundreds, I was buying those, but I don't know why those weren't as bad. Frieza Saga and Android Saga, I guess it's because they're older. But those were harder to come by. Heaven forbid, like I don't even have anything from the Vegeta or Saiyan Saga. But yeah, so anything below Cell was like really hard to get, if findable. Pokemon's old fucking Wizard of the Coast cards are way more. I don't remember any of them, but I'm not buying those. But no, I'm sure the Dragon Ball card game was not as good.
Pokemon cards are becoming like the Apple of the card game world. Because I remember a while back, I want to say the last New Year, the guy I watch on YouTube, because he does the whole thing with Iron Mouse, that Sea Dog VA Connor guy.
Yeah.
He does videos with the former porn star Kaho. I don't know if I'm saying her name right.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I was surprised that she does the stuff that we do. She's a weeb. I'm like, yes, a Japanese pixies I enjoy watching. It's a weeb like us.
Yeah.
And like fucking like they done 2 New Year videos where they go to places in Tokyo and they buy New Year stuff. There's like what is it since it's Japan, they have those special stores where all they sell is anime figurines. So they'll buy pretty much like these New Year gacha boxes. And like go through like random figurines in there for you to like open up like brand new and shit.
Yeah. Well, these are some of the Supers cards that I have as well. But yeah, I collected a lot of the Dragon Ball cards.
It's like bro, I was gonna say like I know over there in Japan from the card shops, you could buy like these like random like random packs of like One Piece, Yu-Gi-Oh, and other shit. And fucking
Yeah.
the Pokemon ones were like really expensive, and all they got was crap out of it.
Yeah. I like the previous Dragon Ball cards, the originals. I know it's just art from the show. These are cool too, but I'm not as a big fan of them.
Yeah, is the box paper or steel? Or was that
Booster-
just a card?
the booster Oh, the box for just a booster box.
Because I'm watching the video on a delay on the stream.
Oh yeah, it's just a booster box. It's nothing major. I got other better Dragon Balls. But yeah.
But Ben, the big question is, do you know how to play it?
Yeah, we got fucking Frieza. Yeah, we got pretty cool ones. I like that they do go full art though. All bent. Stuff like that. You get...
And like, bro, do you have like a full do you have like full sets?
No. I haven't like actually tried to check if I have any full sets. Yeah, I don't really know where all the good cards I have are. I think I have a lot of them in my drawer.
I don't know if they have any value, but I know I have, or I used to have, I think, all the original booster sets for Digimon.
Yeah. This card's raised. I got some pretty cool cards. These are probably my favorite ones, so I put them in the...
Oh, that looks cool.
That's the same card. You got Boo! Yeah, like...
Oh, were those expensive, or were those like normal price?
No, these are normal price booster boxes. These are the more
Are those like the latest card sets for DBZ? Are they no longer making anymore?
These are still being made, but I don't know what set this is compared to what's out.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I know people didn't really come here for Dragon Ball cards. Don't shoot! That man isn't black! I'm perfect. I lost my cell voice. Yeah! Oh, this one's also raised.
I will laugh so hard, Brett, if they release a card of the farmer from the first episode of Dragon Ball Z. That Raditz. Did Raditz kill him? Leave him live? I can't remember.
Oh no, he flicked a bullet at him. He died. If he lived, he was no longer in any other scene that I can recall.
Can you just imagine they release a card of the farmer and it becomes like an Ultra Mega Rare card?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool looking cell card.
We have the best card. No, I'm kidding. Mercer would say so though.
The Bardock?
Yeah, it's Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. I do like it though.
Wait, is Super Saiyan 3 Bardock a canon thing now?
Nope. Is it? Since when?
No, I'm
Bardock.
asking.
Bardock. No. Bardock's canon. Bardock's been canon, but they actually changed up his story entirely. But no, Bardock has not gone Super Saiyan because he's dead.
Okay.
The most thing he's done is he's actually sent off Goku personally. He took Goku. Goku is older because somehow he had a bit. He technically, if he didn't hit his head, he would have some latent memory of his parents because he actually saw them. For one,
yeah.
he had his wife. You actually met his wife. A lot has changed. Bardock's personality has changed. His entire team from the Bardock special is gone. And his event of him dying is the same, but he doesn't have a squabble with Dodoria prior to it. Where he's all injured. Where he's injured. So he's at full health. Fighting in space, or in the atmosphere. There's quite a bit of changes with Minus. And yeah, I mean it's not horrible, but no, I prefer older Bardock, which was canon because they mention in the manga. They just don't tell you the events of it. They just mention Frieza mentions that he looks like him.
I guess so. When it came to Bardock, I liked the moveset it came in. Was it the Mordecai game? He was.
Predominant in, yes. If you haven't played any of the more modern ones. Yep.
Because I remember a while back, I think on the PS3 days, somebody was playing a Mordecai game or Teachy game on the PS3, and they were bragging about how good they were. And in general, I'm pretty decent in most fighting games. And I'm like, alright, if you want to take me on, because he couldn't beat me in the other fighting games. Like I challenged you with Dragon Ball, and I think he used, I think it was either Goku or Vegeta. But I just use Bardock, and I just spam him with Bardock's melee combos, and I defeated him. I didn't even use any of like his Kai attacks or his super thing. I just pro melee him to death.
Yeah, see, and that's around the time that people message me online and tell me I spam. And games like Brawlhalla and what other fighting game? Oh, Marvel's Capcom. I was like, Marvel's Capcom, where I'm decent at Spider-Man, not great. Probably did spam a little bit, but freaking Brawlhalla was my first time, and I was like, dude, go fuck off. Still, though, it's like, I don't care. I'm not a fighting game genius. I also had a guy who wanted to train me in Pokemon Puzzle League because I couldn't beat the final hardest difficulty with Mewtwo. And I'm like, well, for one, no, this is not meant... if I beat it, I beat it. If I don't, I don't. I'm not here to train to... because that won't help me. Because I'm not...
It was like the only time I ever spam badly, but it was on purpose. But the same guy, he was a black kid at the college. We used to call it Special Dan. And back when the girl I'm talking to now, Izzy, back when we first started dating, our main game apart from Borderlands was Naruto Ninja Storm, and he was the Rasengan against her because she likes using Itachi and Sasuke, and he beat her with with spamming, right? And he was bragging. He's like, "All right, you want to spam, motherfucker? I'll show you how to spam." And what's his name? Brett, do you remember the Akatsuki members' names or no from Naruto?
Yeah, why?
Do you remember the one that had the mouse, the mouse and the tongues in his hands that made the clay bombs?
Yeah.
I used him. I spammed his shurikens because the shurikens they came out from his mouth were explosive. And that's why I just spammed the shuriken explosions on him and killed him. Taught him a lesson.
The one that took out Gaara.
Yeah, him.
Sasuke.
What about? Oh, the one that Sasuke beat. The one that blew up, yeah. Yeah, the one that Sasuke beat. That fight was utter failure for Deidara. He had no chance in hell. Sorry, lightning beats your ground, buddy. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. I mean, it's the same reason why Sasuke was able to, quote-unquote, penetrate Gaara's defense. It's actually ground and not wind, despite Gaara living in a wind area.
Forget at times, but with certain animes, when you use element crap, throws me off.
Yes, with Pokemon specifically.
The one that confuses me the most, though, is bro, did you ever watch Yu-Gi-Oh! In the very beginning?
I have, but it's been a while. All of Season 1, you mean? The whole Pegasus?
Yeah.
Yes, it's been a while, but yes.
That whole scene, it got me so confused, especially when the card game came out here for us in middle school. Because I remember, in certain duels, oh no, your character's a fire type. Even though, the one monster he's fighting is so much stronger because he's weak. He might get destroyed and shit in the anime, right? But yeah, and then, some odd reason, they threw all that shit away in the next season when they do in the city with Kaiba. I started to follow more the card game, and then I was so confused, and I started playing the game myself, and it threw me off, because I think there's a Game Boy Advance game that actually uses the fucking anime rules from the first season, and I got so confused, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Why can't I win a duel?
Yeah. I also realize what I'm doing wrong. I haven't changed the XP share because I've been too busy focusing conversation while I play. Because unfortunately, my gameplay is kind of taken a back seat, and I just completely forgot that I never took that off of my cargo, and he's been sitting there gaining EXP like a fat whore.
Hey. Am I going the right way to the inside of the clinic? I'm trying to forget.
It is on the roof. There's an opening somewhere inside the roof building. There's a door. There's a door somewhere that you go in.
Like, bro, I would never forget when we went there ourselves. I'm like, why in the fuck is this bitch on her legs like this?
Look for like an open window or a door. It'll be open though. Yeah, I think I see it. Yeah, yep, there it is. There you are. If you go down the stairs, eventually you'll be able to open the front door entrance. Yep. Once you get back to the first room, you can open up the original door entrance and have that unlocked.
What's that?
You can go to Canehurst Castle.
Fuck going to that castle. Fuck that.
What, you don't want to fight Martyr Ligarius? What, you don't want to fight ghost bitches that bleed and yell at you? Oh, okay.
That was a fun area.
I love Martyr Ligarius. I love that area.
Because I remember during the off days he wasn't streaming, I grinded there.
Yeah.
I got shoes. That key item.
You got what? Is
Got
what?
shoes.
Shoes is a decorative thing that you put on your character.
I just remember I had to be careful there, because you know the way I play Dark Souls. I just have to be careful not getting like overwhelmed by the ghost bitches and not get like stoned by their screaming.
At least they're not as annoying as the ghosts in Dark Souls 1. The ones you need to use a cursed hand or be cursed to attack.
Was it Dark Souls 3 where we had like to dip our heads in like wax and shit to get to like a certain area?
Yes. Yes, that's
What
Dark.
is
That is Dark Souls 3. Yes. Yes, the wax, the cum heads. God, I hate the frickin' curse books. Yeah, it's the bookshelves that curse you. Question?
Where's the clinic lady at?
Further up. She's up.
She dead.
Yeah, she's right there. Attack. Hit her.
Do I kill her?
Yes. If you want the umbilical cord, attack her. Since you came to her at this point in the story, she's at the table and she's in pain, giving birth or whatever. If you were to come here a lot earlier, you actually have the potential to fight her straight up. So
I should be able to fight.
you could fight Moon Presence now, yes. As long. But the fourth is from the whore. You have to find her in the streets much earlier on in the game, somewhere in Yarnum.
I can't get it now then.
No. And then you bring her back to the hub. She's also right across from the guy that doesn't believe you. The distrustful man, also. There's 2 NPCs there, but you would bring her back to the hub, and then after a certain point...
Right by the lamp, right?
Wait, what?
The guy that's right by a lamp, right?
I guess. I don't know. But,
No, that's the one that talks about Bergenworth.
But, yeah, then... Eventually, after a certain point... She would give you blood and stuff like that. And then, once the blood moon hits... She moves, if you progress her quest line enough, she moves down the ladder, and she's pregnant.
Do you think I can take... Not fun. Oh, I have that hunter there. Oh, fuck.
Who are you trying to beat?
I was gonna see if I could go to Grand Cathedral, see if that hunter was there. Hunter's there, alright.
If you can warp to the Grand Cathedral, then no.
I can't.
You can't
That
warp
means,
there? If you can't warp there, then yes, he is there.
that means I'm gonna have to come up with a strategy for him.
Very. Parry. Get good in parry. Like, my literal strat with him was literally hitting and backing away. And parrying if I can. That is me, though. I cannot parry very good in this game. By that I mean shooting. By that I mean shooting him at the right timing. What?
Do you think Pro Lady's fighting him?
No, actually. She doesn't fight him at all. She's outside, injured. Your goal is to beat him solo. And then you talk to her, and you talk to her after that, you complete her quest line. So this quest line finishing is up to you. She's not fighting him whatsoever. This guy is probably not even that difficult, I just suck.
Or I could go to the left and try, not to the left, to the right. and
To
try
the
to
right,
find
to the...
those counters.
Yeah, to the right, to the right. Everything you own is in the pocket to the right.
Do you think I can take on those 2 hunters now, Lil B? That was
What?
to the right?
To the right of where?
To
You're
the
thinking
right
about
where
the
I'm
ones
at.
that are in the they're in the graveyard where where you fight the first boss hunters.
No.
There's
It's
one.
right before you go to be taken to the school, I think.
I don't know off the top of my head. And if you're talking about the one by Gascoigne, there's only one hunter there. He's already beat him. Oh, these two! If you can't supply, I really have no hope for you in this game any longer. Honest. Well, dude, he's at end game. These hunters he's fighting are early. Very early.
Okay.
Like, he just decimated the other one in like 5 hits. He's also got Max Ludwig. This guy's annoying with his gun spam, but like I said, I'm not trying to be outright mean. And I know Supply's combat style is different than mine, but there's a point in Dark Souls where you're either overleveled or you're not. And you really can't overlevel in Dark Souls late game. But early game, yeah, you can come back and just decimate it. And don't get me wrong, you can still die. But
It is a Dark Souls game after all.
But like I said, that's why I said that I would have no hope for Supply if he couldn't at least tackle those hunters. Now, the one that he's talking about that's for a quest line is really tough. And you're never going to really make them look like a joke. You can max yourself all day, and I don't think they'll be that easy to kill. But that's just me.
Because I know in our first playthrough, I fucked up a side quest when I was grinding on my own. I think I told you already, where like that side quest for that one hunter, or I had to go to the graveyard and fight those 2 hunters.
I don't remember
In
there
the,
being two.
in the very beginning, I think it's your tour one of them, and like she died on me, and then I was able to go back there and kill him eventually.
Yeah, there's only one. She's the second. You gotta not kill her.
Celebi,
Yes.
Eileen's almost dead. I think that's her name.
Yes, but she's not in this battle. She's dying because this douchebag. But yeah, your first fight with her, you gotta be careful, yeah, because she's died on me as well. You can also fuck up her other questline if you don't talk to her, or the rest of her questline. After you beat the boss or the first dude for her, she'll move to right outside of the cathedral ward. You have to talk to her at a certain point, she'll have altered dialogue. If you miss that, you'll fuck up her quest line. Yeah, basically what you want to do is kind of what you're doing, Supply, is hit and run, back away like that. Hit a couple of times when you have openings and back off. And then parry if you can. But always stay topped. Woo. But you're doing good. Oh yeah, he heals. FYI. Can run out. Again, this guy's hard. I've beaten him once. Enjoy getting his weapon.
Fuck.
Damn!
Okay.
That was a parry shot. Kinda.
Yeah.
That was a counter hit regardless. It wasn't a parry shot, but it was a counter hit.
When he attacks twice, I need dodge both of those, then counterattack if I have an opening.
See, that's what Dark Souls is. Not leveling to max level on your Elden Ring file. Or not even that. Not even leveling. You cheated.
I don't know what you're talking about. I did no such thing.
Excuse you. You still required co-op through it. I know Dark Souls is one of those games where leveling doesn't always make it easier. At a certain point, it really hits a harsh cap to the point where it kind of just becomes useless. But still, you're 700. Things like bosses, not every boss.
Hold on, rewind. Is Supply level 700 right now?
No, in Elden Ring, he cheated to get there.
Oh.
Talking about.
Yes, you do. You're just denying it, like a little slut butt.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Who are you?
Supply, I thought you were cool.
This is why I'm running the short sword for Ludwig, because without it, I'm fucked against this hunter.
You just gotta get better with the greatsword.
Oh, is he using our weapon against him?
Oh, yeah. He's using my main form, but yes, he's using Ludwig. He just doesn't know the powers of greatswords. Even though I don't always go full mode, but greatsword for the win, especially when you get the few hits with the Ludwig full blade. Ugh.
It's a beautiful thing.
That's 700 damage, yeah.
Because I know when we almost went full bladed against certain enemies, we fucked them up.
Oh yeah, those harder bosses where I was like, all right, we gotta fucking make our hits count here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Bloodborne was a great playthrough. Chalice Dungeon's drug on, but I'm glad we made it to Yharnam. It's what I wanted. We were able to put her to rest. Put that game to rest.
Because I know when it comes to our playthrough, Dark Souls 2 is in the very bottom. I want to say it's like freaking... I want to say fucking Demon Souls and Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne are like in my top 3.
Yeah. Dark Souls 2 can fuck off. GS Ball. You know, I should have gave Celebi that GS Ball. Traded it.
You get anything special if you do the Celebi with the GS ball?
The GS Ball just gives you the Celebi. I don't know if it does anything else in later games or not. That'd be neat if it actually did something. It would be interesting if it did something in Heart Gold, but...
You just fucking one-shot me. I'm almost at full health.
That's a counter hit. Also, if you don't, I don't know if body parts matter, but you are getting point blank shot to the face.
It's
I
not.
don't.
We know the supply likes it in the face.
Yeah, yeah. I honestly don't think that matters, but the counter hit does. But yeah, I always make a joke out of that, though. Like whenever you get hit in a certain spot, like you are getting shot in the face, straight in the face.
Dexter.
But no, that guy is really strong.
Penn Dexter.
What about Penn Dexter?
Oh shit! I just updated my that one time I got recording some Slime mobile game and it's having a crossover with Overlord. Ooh, I wonder if we're gonna get the soggy bits in this. I better save my free gems in order to release her.
And that color palette, you do not look like the Macargo that I'm used to anymore. Anyway.
He looks weird.
Oh, pink, yeah. And sexy. I wanna touch it. It's like, it's hot, it's hot lava. Get it? Cause it's pink. Get it? Cause it's pink. Bad joke, sorry.
And it's scary to think that that motherfucker could pretty much destroy the whole world.
That thing's hot as the sun. Like, how? Excuse me, how? What Pokedex did you record it with? Cause it should be gone. Along with you.
Just like the person who was able to make that estimate should no longer be among us.
Exactly. Nor should... That thing should be in the ground, though. Also, what... I don't think there's much things on the Earth that can really support that, besides the inside of the Earth. And I don't even know if the Earth is that hot.
I think the only thing that might be as hot as the solar closer, it just might be the Earth's, what is it?
Core.
Molten core in the middle?
Yeah, I don't... Is the Earth's core that hot? But that would be... That's where they do primarily live.
It's
Slugma
hard
and
to
Macargo.
say because like nobody's actually, you know, been down there.
I love that we're making this serious, but it... God damn it. I love you, Pokemon, but it's anime, I know, and I still do it. Even with other anime. Even with...
There's one thing I wish that the Game Freak would do. Even if it's in Pokemon Go in a future game, I wish they would give us the fucking Crystal Onyx.
Ah, yeah. From the Orange Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, good old Crystal Onyx. Just because. An Onyx that's immune to water.
Yes, I know. In fucking Pokemon Go, they gave us during a while back in certain raids. You could challenge the clones of Mewtwo, no, not Mewtwo, the clones of Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur from the first movie.
Oh, that's cool.
Cause remember how they had like that special pattern on their backs and shit?
Yeah,
They had that.
that's cool.
And they gave us the armor Mewtwo from the movie as well, and I was able to get that fucker before he went away.
That's cool.
He will die today. Mark my words, by the end of the stream, he will be dead.
You heard him.
It's like an hour later, it's like I'll be like Murray. It's like after his supply is constant bitching and whining. That was a lie. He's still alive.
I said by the end of the stream, not by the end of game.
Alright, so there's a new event going on. Cool.
I kind of forgot I had the empty Phantasm cell.
The one thing that sucks though when it comes to these like gacha mobile games, that the Overlord game itself was bad. It was so hardcore pay to win for that one. It's like, you know how like in most like some certain mobile games that are gachas, they give you plenty of options to at least, you know, give like the free gems to a summon. And freaking the Overlord mobile game, It barely gave you any free gems.
Damn. The only advantage this guy has is that he hurts himself. Or the only advantage you have against him, I guess, rather. Is that he injures himself.
Most advantages against me. He's killed me twice now.
He has no advantage against you, it's just he's strong. He actually injures himself because of his weapon. Yes, he can heal. Yes, he can prevent yours. Also, fun fact.
Yeah, that's why he's been throwing nimbling mist around me.
Yep. Yeah, he's one of those. I want to say Owl's a much easier fight. Does the same thing. Sekiro. Except this guy's not a boss. Feels like one, though. He's a mini-boss. Probably harder than most of the game, in fact. If not all of it.
Probably easier than Gearman.
I mean, both are pretty easy if you know how to parry, which I'm not great at. Gearman's a lot easier. I'm gonna tell you that outright. Ishin's easier than this guy. I mean, that's a whole... Both. Particularly young, because I don't... Particularly young, but I don't have much experience with the old, but still bad comparison, different gameplay.
Yeah. And isn't Sekiro easier than Bloodborne?
Far. Well, easier than Souls in general, by far. But Bloodborne's also the easiest Souls in general. Also, that still does depend on the people, though, but it generally, not just me, notice it. It generally is. I find a lot of Dark Souls 2, specifically Dark Souls 2, because of its wonky combat feely. And a lot of the fights, some of the fights get rougher from there. I'm just so used to Dark Souls 1 that none of them are really that difficult for me anymore. Dark Souls 3 has some pretty tanky bosses.
I know, he does it slow.
Fucking Frida's pretty rough. Three phase fight, and then you got Midir, who's a tanky ass dragon. Like, I don't even think Melania and some of those other bosses didn't even take me half as long to beat some of Dark Souls 3's later fights. Like the frickin' dragons, the two dragons before the rest of the DLC. Random fucking restart. Thanks, computer.
That was weird.
What?
Your computer random restart.
It didn't restart, but it almost did. I told it no. You're a whore. You're a muck. A scumbuck. I want your soul. Supplies a hole. A hole. My swinub. My swine nub. I have a nub. A swine nub.
God damn, quit with the fucking gun, you goddamn dick.
Well, maybe you should be a dick.
Oh, I should check so you don't like Ludwig.
Meow.
You. I don't
Meow.
know. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Who knows? About to find out. See if I have better gemstones to put on my Ludwig.
The problem is, damage is good, but it's not helping you.
Yeah.
That. See, that's what I mean. It's just you're fine, Supply. You just need to time things better. That's all it is. It's just learn him better or find like better openings or whatever. Refine what you learn. But you had the rhythm that one time where you were just dashing away, hitting him like a couple of times. Maybe find a way to bleed him or poison him or something. Throw shit at him to maybe poison him or buff if you have to. I'll be right back. I'm going to go cry in a corner because Supply I can't wait.
Oh, I should change my runes a little bit since I'm not wearing the visceral. Back over here, complete reward. Whew.
But anal butt.
Oh, is everybody back? Yes, I did. I missed my endgame stats.
Mm.
This is so weird having a crossover overlord with a fucking Boomeroo.
Mm. Ah. Mirko.
Now I got my full party back. Everybody's getting the glasses and the cat ears. How's the grind coming along?
It's coming well. I'm about to head off for the night, though.
Starting to get tired?
A little bit of a headache, but also work. Not really tired. I just work. You're a butthole. You're a butthole. You're a butthole. You're a butthole. You're a butthole.
Yeah,
You're a
so at least
butthole.
like Espeon Shiny looks nice in Gen 2.
Yeah. You're a butthole, you're a butthole, you're a butthole, you're a butthole. I'm almost done, probably soon. I'd say maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. I am ready to turn professional. But I'm not quite a professional yet. You gotta get them all. I'm a professional Pokemon trainer.
Holy shit! I gotta get out more.
Why?
Uh, Brett, when you were here, was the Freedom Middle School already built?
Was Freedom already built?
Yeah.
I think.
You remember how like next to it for the longest time was like a warehouse building thing?
Yeah.
I even noticed this, but it's been teared down.
Wow.
Somebody posted on Facebook that there's gonna be a meeting for the community for like. Looks like it might become a parking lot for the middle school, and maybe they might build a center for the District 100 there.
Hmm. Nice. It's hard to believe this game is 24 years old.
We're all
It feels so much longer than that. I remember back when Gen 2 was rumors and no one thought that it would get beyond 151, and that's only a year apart.
So I fucking remember magazines and like going crazy over like fucking like the Pokemon that showed up in the Pokemon first movie in the Pikachu court.
Yeah.
But I think like didn't like what Meryl show up and I think a Snowball showed up in that short in a Dunspaw and people lost their minds.
Yes. Misty also had Togepi.
Oh yeah, Togepi. Wait, didn't she get Togepi in the first?
Yes, she did. Togepi was the first Gen 2 Pokemon introduced before Gen 2 was even a thing.
I keep forgetting that.
Well,
Like,
it was just not for us yet.
what happened to Togepi? By the way, I don't remember what happened to it.
She had a Togekiss the last I checked. No, she had, yeah, I think she had a Togekiss the last I checked. I
Does
don't
she
know
still
if
have it through all the other series?
some of her other appearances, yes, but I don't know if she's ever gotten rid of it ultimately. I don't remember if it's ever evolved into Togetic or not. But I remember her with a Togekiss at one point, and I don't remember Misty too much far beyond that. I've watched all of up to Black and White and some of X and Y, and that is it.
I'm
So
way behind. I stopped watching the fucking around. I want to say pretty much after like Johto, because what came first, Brad? Johto or Orange Islands?
Orange Islands.
Yeah, I pretty much stopped watching after Orange Islands. I mean after Johto. Like when it came up for like the Ruby and Sapphire anime, I never like watched it. And there everything else, I'll just see little clips online. That's about it. I never watched the full
Yeah,
episode of the new stuff.
Ruby and Sapphire I didn't actually watch, but the first, I watched I watched Kantos, I watched Orange Islands, Johtos, I watched all of Diamond and Pearls, Black and Whites. But I didn't watch all of Hoenn or Ruby and Sapphire and the rest. But I've read quite a bit of it. But those are based on the game.
Yeah.
Not the show.
I remember like in the video games, or at least in the comics, they had you know how like it was like red, blue, and green. They had green as its own character.
Yeah. Yes.
And they never introduced her like in the anime. I think.
No. No, I don't. Unless they did a modern redo of Gen 1. But no. She didn't first appear until Fire Red and Leaf Green, so yeah. I do like how that the video games manga goes throughout all the different games. That's where I last read, actually. I stopped reading at Heart Gold, so Silver.
Does it go all the way through to like Sun and Moon and
I would assume so. Because it was going through all of Heart Gold. So Black and White would have been next, but I didn't read that far.
He was like, I stopped reading hardcore the manga. I think I only read little snippets throughout the what is it, gold and silver. I mean the regular generation, not the not like Gen 2 and upward.
Kanto, you didn't read much of.
I read some of Kanto's about it. I read some of like Orange Islands, and that's like where I stopped.
Yeah, yeah, the Ash manga is very good. Both are very good mangas. If anyone doesn't know the difference, the Electric Tail of Pikachu is based off of Ash. With a lot of differences to the anime. But still, same premise. You get your characters, Pikachu, Ash, and Misty, Brock, and the like. Then there's the Pokemon Red, or Pokemon Adventures manga, which is based on the video games. It starts with Red, and it goes on up. There's some awesome stuff in there. Like Arbok getting sliced in half, and
I just vaguely remember how bloody the battle was between Ash's and Richie's Charizard was.
that too. Even that manga, which is a bit more childlike. There's brutality there. Misty literally wishes her breasts evolved in that comic. Anyway, we're going to send the love over to someone. Hey, let's send love over to Fractal Fox, who's doing some Resident
Night,
Evil.
and see you tomorrow.
Yep. Let's go send love to Fractal Fox, who's doing some Resident Evil 2. And it's Resident Evil 2's 5th birthday, probably. Nice. Have a good one, guys. Hey, sorry, I'm ending Chocolate Chip. Send love to Fractal. I'll be on tomorrow. This was meant to be a later stream anyway. Have a good one.